Hello, everybody. This is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Monday evening to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today, we are in week 16 of our Madden NFL 24 Create a Player franchise series for the Tristan Yannick series. And we are at home in Tampa, Florida against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are hours north, and they are coming down to Raymond James Stadium for this Week 16 matchup. And I'm hoping that we could probably win this game. So if they're 7-7, we're still technically undefeated, but we do have some two ties in this regular season. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we are the number 2 seed, and we would be facing off against the New York Giants if the playoffs ended today. But I would like to probably see the San Francisco 49ers round one of the NFL playoffs if we're the number 2 seed. I'd probably want to see the Philadelphia Eagles in the playoffs at Tampa again. But it is what it is. So we'll show you the uniforms and we'll see you guys at kickoff. So the Jacksonville Jaguars will be wearing their teal home jerseys on the road because it's a sunny state down in Florida, and we vaguely have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers wear white at home. We're going to wear white at home, so they're going to be wearing the teal jerseys, white pants, teal socks, and white with black shoes. And we're going to actually be wearing our 2000s version uniforms, but we're going to be wearing our white away jerseys at home. We only did that a couple times, one against the Philadelphia Eagles. I think this year we did wear white pewter pants, black socks, and red with white shoes. We'll see you at kickoff.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
All right, so now it is kickoff time here in Tampa, Florida. So we vaguely wear white at home as the Buccaneers. So typical teams that we will wear white at home will probably be like the New York Giants, Philadelphia Eagles, sometimes Carolina, because I like to bring in the light blue jerseys, Jacksonville Jaguars, once in a blue moon, Pittsburgh Steelers, if the temps get hot and muggy down there. So this is going to be a 1st and 10. So Trevor Lawrence, he's going to step back to pass. Actually, he's going to hand it off to Travis Etienne, and that's going to be a 2nd and 7. So notable inactives for Tampa Bay today. And this is now going to be a 2nd down and 7 now for the Jaguars. So they're going to run it, and the ball is knocked out. So we actually do make a fumble recovery. Joe Tyron Shoyinka actually gets the fumble recovery there for the Buccaneers. And this will definitely be a turnover for the Jaguars. So PA post pass play on 1st down and 10. First turnover of the game for the Jaguars. So we're going to throw this pass out to Tristan Yannick, and the Westminster College product gets the first touchdown of the game, and it is now going to be 7-0 Buccaneers.
All right, so now this is going to be a 1st and 10. Trevor Lawrence going to throw this pass out. That is going to be an incompletion there. And we're actually going to blitz on 2nd down and 10. So the Jaguars, I think, are eliminated from playoff contention. So I think the Titans take their spot currently in the AFC part of the playoff bracket. So the Buccaneers are ranked second overall. So Antoine Whitfield Jr. gets his first sack of the game, 4th down and 17 for the Buccaneers. And we'll see you at punt return. All right, so it is now 4th down and 17. So Antoine Whitfield Jr., who just made the sack, is ready to return the punt now for the Buccaneers, number 31. So he's going to return this one. This was actually, fun fact, I was originally going to take number 31 for Tristan Yannick, and then that number was taken, so I had to take number 25. Baker Mayfield going to throw this one out to Mike Evans, and that is going to be a first down for 2 for 2, about 59 yards on that play. So this is going to result in a 1st and 10 to the Buccaneers. They're going to run the ball with Mayfield, and he's going to actually get stopped down at the 24. All right, so we're going to use the smash digs pass play on 1st down and 10, and we're going to step back to pass, and it looks like Baker Mayfield will get sacked. So that's going to be a loss of about 8 yards on that play. So I got to step it up and not try to get sacked. But now we got Devin White, the linebacker, playing a little bit of offense today, getting his first touchdown of the game for the Buccaneers, and it's going to be 14-0 here in Raymond James Stadium. All right, so now this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So it looks like that Trevor Lawrence is going to throw this pass out to the receiver. So that's going to be a 2nd and inches. So Trevor Lawrence, he's going to change his mind, go to the I formation or single back formation. So he's going to hand this off to Travis Etienne Jr. Ball is out again, and I think Shaq Barrett makes the fumble recovery, and he does. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So another fumble. So Tampa Bay likes to be this one team that just constantly fumbles the ball. So this is now going to be a 1st and 10. So I'm going to step back, going to throw this one out to Tristan Yannick. And Tristan Yannick actually gets the 1st down at the 29-yard line. So we're going to use a little simpler pass. So we're going to step back, and I'm going to throw this one out to Devin White. So still breaking tackles, but he's getting down to the 12-yard line. So this is going to be, in fact, a 1st down and 10 for the Buccaneers. So Tampa Bay, he's stepping back. Baker Mayfield, rather, he's still stumbling, but I think he's going to end up being sacked on 1st and 10. But if I get sacked, I get sacked by Josh Allen. So Josh Allen gets his first sack of the game, and this will probably end the 1st quarter here at Raymond James Stadium. So we're going to throw this pass out, and this is now going to be 3rd and 20. I thought it said 26. 3rd and 28 now for the Buccaneers. And do we actually get the 1st down? They are probably going to say no, but I want to try to get a fake field goal and hopefully get a touchdown out of that. So I'm going to pass it to Lavonte David. We don't even get the 1st down, but we have to give the possession back to the Jacksonville Jaguars. So we're going to blitz on the defense, and they're going to run it. So it looks like that's going to be a 2nd down and 5. So Jacksonville is 7-7 on the year. So I would imagine they'd be in 2nd or 3rd place right now, because obviously Tennessee's in 1st. So Trevor Lawrence just throws a pass. That's going to be a 1st and 10. So they're going to step back, and he's going to get pressured down. That's going to be a 2nd down and 10, so we're going to blitz. And he didn't get quite sacked, but if he got sacked, he would have lost yardage. But this is going to be, I think, a reception by DJ Chark, and now Shaq Barrett now has 2 fumble recoveries for Tampa Bay. Jacksonville with their 3rd turnover of the game. Rachaad White, he's going to run the ball, number 1, and he's probably going to get stopped down at the 9. So nice gain of 25 yards on a running play. So I'm going to step back, going to throw this one out to Tristan Yannick, and it's 2nd and goal, so 155 passing yards for Baker Mayfield himself. So I'm going to get this pass and throwing it out to Yannick, and Tristan Yannick gets a touchdown for Tampa Bay, and it's now going to be 21-0 here in Tampa. So we're going to actually take a break, and we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. Oh, wow. We get an INT, and I don't think we're going to get stopped on this one. So now we do, in fact, get a pick 6 on this play, and we're going to take this one to the house. So Trevor Lawrence with his first INT of the game. This is just miraculous. And he jumped up to the air, caught it with both of his hands, returned it all the way, and I will tell you his name in just a bit. So Jamel Dean just got the pick 6, number 35 for Tampa Bay. Of course, number 25 is Tristan Yannick. So we're going to hand this off to the running back, and we do, in fact, get a 2-point conversion. All right, so now this is going to be 1st and 10. And of course, Jacksonville, they're just throwing the football. So they're about 20 yards, and they take a timeout. They're 20 yards away from getting their first touchdown of the game. But that could change if Tampa Bay gets a fumble or an interception on the play. That would make it more that would be more electrifying out on that field. So 29-0, and we're gonna blitz here. This is gonna probably be a first and goal from the 7, and Jacksonville does get their first touchdown of the game. Calvin Ridley gets the touchdown reception. So it is going to be now 29-7, and we will be actually hoping to block this field goal PAT, but PAT is blocked, and it is now 29-6. Antoine Whitfield Jr. actually did make that recovery, so it's going to be kickoff time for the Buccaneers. So we got Antoine Whitfield Jr. ready to sprint this one out, and it looks like he's going to break some tackles, but this is going to be down at the 26. So this is going to be probably a 1st and 10. So it looks like that Mike Evans is going to be the farthest deep receiver. So we're going to fire this one out to Evans. So Evans, he's going to get this one, going to get this into the end zone for a Bucs touchdown, and it's going to be 36-6, and we'll see you guys at half number 2. All right, so now it is kickoff time. So the Jaguars did, in fact, take a field goal, and we did not even film that because that, in other words, ended the first half, and we get stopped at the 32, so we do have did at least have one special touchdown type of play. So we had the Jamel Dean pick 6, and now Tristan Yannick just storming across the field, getting that in for a first down. So now at the 26, so We're going to use the SE Dig pass play. And we're stepping back, and it looks like we're going to get a 2nd down and 2. So we're going to use the Buck slants route. And I think Mike Evans will probably be our receiver for this one, but almost a Jaguars INT, but this is a 3rd and 2, so the Jaguars claim an INT. That's going to be our first turnover, so we're going to throw this football out to Mike Evans. That is going to be a touchdown. This will probably be 43-9 here at Raymond James Stadium.
All right, so now this is going to be a 1st down and 10. The ball is out. Tampa Bay recovers. So we're down at the 35, 1st down and 10. Slot post pass play, and I'm stepping back. I'm going to throw this one out to Devin White. So Devin White's going to get a 1st down. So about 311 passing yards for Baker Mayfield already in this one. So Devin White has less than 100 receiving yards, and he's still managing the football. At least he's had 1 touchdown. Nope. That is an incomplete pass there. So Baker Mayfield, he's going to step back to pass, and it's going to be Devin White claiming that reception, but only a gain of 8. Nothing really too special there on that play. 3rd and 2, we're stepping back. And Devin White gets the reception. 1st and goal for Tampa Bay. So it looks like the Buccaneers are just sailing through touchdowns, and that's a 2nd and goal, but we're only at the 2 anyway. So Mayfield stepping back, and is that even a touchdown? Inevitably not. So that's going to be a quick slant route. 3rd and goal, but now I'm going to throw this one out to Devin White. That's incomplete, but we're going to have to take a field goal, which is better than no points, actually. And if I hadn't gotten that, the Jaguars would have been way back at the 1-yard line. All right, so now they're going to throw this past Trevor Lawrence. So 1 touchdown, 1 INT on the day. And this is hard to believe that they're going to run the ball 3rd and 4. And they're up by 37, Tampa Bay. 37 points, and they're just going to throw this pass out to their running back, Travis Etienne Jr. So that's going to be a 1st down and 10. So that's going to be at the 30-yard line. We're going to blitz using the 46 defense, and it appears that Trevor Lawrence is going to step back. Incompletion there, 2nd down and 10. We're going to blitz, and the Buccaneers are just simply soaring their defense. 3rd and 12, that's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. So they're just going to wind down the clock a bit, and they're going to step back, and they're going to throw incomplete. 4th and 12, and they're going to be way back at the 32. Question is, can they actually make this field goal just in time for the 4th quarter ending? So they're going to say yes. So Jaguars are trying to clinch a playoff spot. So they're 2nd in the AFC South division. So very competitive there. Texans did not qualify for sure, obviously, because they have
at least one win this season. And Antoine Winfield Jr., he's going to actually take a kickoff return. He's going to take this one all the way to the end zone. This is going to end the third quarter most definitely. And this is now going to be 50. So we're going to try fake PIT. Fake PIT. So we're going to do the fake PAT. We're going to actually throw that one out. And the pass was dropped. And end of third quarter. All right. So now this is going to be a 1st and 10. And they're going to throw this pass out to Travis Etienne Jr. 2nd down and 6 now. So 52-12. So the Jaguars are down by 40 points instantly. So they're going to throw this pass. Ball is knocked out. And Whitfield Jr. gets a fumble recovery. So he has been an absolute playmaker for this Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. So they've been simply getting first downs along the line. 2nd down and 14. There's only about 4 minutes, 8 seconds left. I get sacked by Josh Allen again. 3rd down and 21 for the Buccaneers. And Tampa Bay has got to step back to pass. They've got to step their initiatives up. They got to do something. They got to throw this ball real quickly, or else they do catch it, but is it a first down? They're going to probably say no. And we're going to try to attempt this long-ranged field goal. Question is, will the Tampa Bay Buccaneers actually get it in? The answer will be no. So, too bad, so sad. And the Jaguars have possession of the football again. So, with about 3 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in the fourth, and we're going to actually recover the ball. I would have fumbled it and let Jacksonville have another chance at it, but we've just been a one fumbling machine here in Tampa. Actually, I might just run it off with Rachaad White, and that's going to be not so much yardage, but at least we were approximately yards away from the first down. But we're going to flea flick it. Not a flea flicker, but hand pass it underneath over. So 52 points allowed today, and 8th overall. Actually, they would allow 40 points because it's a 50. They would allow 52 points. So we're actually going to fumble this one, and that's going to be at least a 1st and 10. So 52 points allowed in this one by the Buccaneers, by the Jaguars. So we're actually going to get sacked on this play, and Tavon Walker, number 44, he was the 1st overall pick of the 2022 NFL draft by Jacksonville. So this is now 2nd and 23. Baker Mayfield. I'm going to probably run the football here, and I'm going to fumble that out, and the ball is loose. Will the Jaguars probably recover it in time? So Jaguars do recover. So this is going to be Kevon Chasen actually gets that fumble recovery. And I think this will be the first turnover of the game for the Buccaneers. So they're going to step back, and they're going to get, a 2nd and 6. So I had to sneeze, so that's why I paused it for just a brief second in case if you were wondering. So this is now 3rd and 3. and the Buccaneers are just playing traditional Buccaneers football. So they're going to get a touchdown reception. Oh, geez. This is going to be a long game for us. And we're going to use the cover 4 formation here for the defense. So obviously they're just going to get the PAT. I honestly wanted them to get like a 2-point conversion of some sort. So we're actually going to be able to return this kickoff with Antoine Whitfield Jr. So now number 31 of Tampa Bay is going to return this one, and it looks like that I do get stepped out at the 40-yard line, but this is now going to be a 1st and 10. So 1st down and 10, I hand this off to the running back for Tampa Bay, and that is going to be at the 49. So we're going to use the inside zone run play. And next week we'll be playing the Saints. So ball is fumbled. So Mayfield recovers it. So this is now a 3rd and 20. So I get sacked on the play. 4th and 20 some. So now I don't want to actually have to punt this, but that's going to be a fumble. That's going to be a 1st and 10. I did not see anybody trying to touch that football, but it is considered a fumble anyway, so that will be a 1st down either way. So they're going to throw this pass. It is incomplete. He got pressured down there. 2 touchdowns, 1 INT for Trevor Lawrence. So we're going to blitz. And 9 seconds are left. And the ball is knocked out. Vita Vea recovers. There is a flag on the play. And this is going to be a holding call. So I think we're just going to decline the penalty. This will be our possession. And I'm just going to use a single, take that back. I'm going to go to concept. Hope we get a deep pass. Use the verticals. 4 verticals pass play. And we're going to step back to pass. And we're going to fire this one all the way out to Tristan Yannick. So Yannick is going to get this reception. 417 yards per Baker Mayfield today. So this is indefinitely a 1st down. So this ends it here. Thank you guys for watching. We won big time over Jacksonville, but the Jaguars just scored points out of nowhere either. The points they scored were pretty much unexpected, but the odds are the odds. You don't see 0-0 scored games anymore. The last time you saw that was 1943, so that was about 80 years ago last week. So we're actually going to show you the player stats right now. So Baker Mayfield, he had an outstanding, perfect passer rating, 417 yards, 5 touchdowns on the day. Trevor Lawrence, 2 touchdowns, 1 INT on the day. Travis Etienne Jr., he had 7 carries, 23 yards. Nothing special there by the running in this one. Evan Ingram had 1 touchdown on the day. Mike Evans had 2. Tristan Yannick had 2 touchdowns. Evan Ingram had 1. Calvin Ridley had 1, and Devin White had 1. I never knew Evan Ingram played for the Jaguars anyway. I thought he was mainly a Giant. So Josh Allen had 2 sacks. Ryan Neal had 1 sack. Levante David had 1 sack. Foyesade Alakun had 1 sack. Antoine Whitfield Jr. had a sack. Jamel Dean had 1 interception.
and that was the only defensive touchdown. So Antoine Whitfield Jr., 98-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. And this is going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next episode.